Today I'll be going over Psalm 37, verses 1 through 19. Don't follow after the wicked ones or be jealous of their wealth. Don't think for a moment they're better off than you. They and their short-lived success will soon shrivel up and quickly fade away, like grass clippings in the hot sun. Keep trusting in the Lord and do what is right in His eyes. Fix your heart on the promises of God, and you will be secure. Feasting on His faithfulness, make God the utmost delight and pleasure of your life, and He will provide for you what you desire the most. Give God the right to direct your life, and as you trust Him along the way, you'll find He pulled it off perfectly. He will appear as your righteousness, as sure as the dawning of a new day. He will manifest as your justice, as sure and strong as the noonday sun. Quiet your heart in His presence and pray. Keep hope alive as you long for God to come through for you, and don't think for a moment that the wicked in their prosperity are better off than you. Stay away from anger and revenge. Keep envy far from you, for it only leads you into lies. For one day the wicked will be destroyed, but those who trust in the Lord will live safe and sound with blessings overflowing. Just a little while longer, and the ungodly will vanish. You will look for them in vain, but the humble of heart will inherit every promise and enjoy abundant peace. Let the wicked keep plotting against the godly, with all their sneers and arrogant jeers. God doesn't lose any sleep over them, and He knows their day is coming. Evil ones take aim at the poor and helpless. They are ready to slaughter those who do right. But the Lord will turn all their weapons of wickedness back on themselves, piercing their pride-filled hearts until they are helpless. It is much better to have little combined with much of God than to have the fabulous wealth of the wicked and nothing else. And for the Lord takes care of all His forgiven ones, while the strength of the evil will surely slip away. Day by day the Lord watches the good deeds of the godly, and He prepares for them His forever reward. Even in a time of disaster, He will watch over them, and they will always have more than enough, no matter what happens. This is from the Passion Translation. This is just so powerful to me, just because it's just a wonderful reminder to keep trusting God, that even when it seems like, especially evil people are succeeding and they're getting their way and they're doing things, that God still has a purpose and a plan for you, that you have a hope and a future, and that if you just keep trusting in God, and just doing right, that He will uphold you. And just remember, to be humble of heart, that we aren't God, that we don't see all His ways, and we may not understand why people that are doing wrong and evil seem to be getting ahead in life. But just remember to keep trusting in God, to just put all our hope and trust in Him, to lean on Him, and when we do that He will give us the desires of our heart, and that there will be no sorrow when that comes to pass, unlike those who are doing wrong, that they will quickly vanish and fade, even though it may take many years of our time, that it's quickly to God. And so it's just a good reminder to keep trusting in God, live a godly and faithful life, and when we do that, it will help us to arise and be all that we have dreamed.